Hey, Hair, do a video about your subs. How'd you get so many subs? Hey, Hair, how'd you get so many subs? You'll do the popular request. Let's talk about my sub count. So in the last 28 days, we've gotten 2,654 subscribers. That's pretty good. Where'd this traffic come from? 96% of my subs over the last 28 days come from YouTube advertising. See, in light of recent events, I've been forced to focus on growing my audience on YouTube. Having to start fresh, I immediately ran YouTube promotions for my favorite and best performing videos. Each one of these campaigns is a legitimate ad placement where a real user is shown the video in their scroll feed, and if clicked, analytic data is collected to help you determine things like how long they watched. This information is then used by me to make videos better in the future. As you see here, my placements were fairly successful. Like we showed before, most of my engagement this month came from YouTube ads. I spent around $360. This is fairly standard procedure for startup channels trying to find their audience, and is in no way related to trying to scam viewers and advertisers with fake numbers, as some will try to imply. I could end the video here, but let's dig into this a little further. Looking at my promotion data, it showed 1,614 subs were acquired from the promotions, but the total count for the month was 2,654. That leaves nearly 1,000 subs unaccounted for, 1,040 to be exact. That's interesting. You know, 1,000 subs is the exact number you need to apply for monetization on YouTube. What's even more interesting is during my transition over to YouTube, I expressed my desire to stay unmonetized several times. The goal being more creative freedom while not needing to rely on income from streaming. I did notice strange activity during my promotion period, where normally the subs gained through promotions did not trigger an alert. I woke up one morning to find a large amount of subs had gathered overnight. I had even messaged one of my mods about the strange activity. Being my first YouTube promotion for the channel, I was uncertain exactly what to expect or how it worked. Now this is all starting to make sense though. Just a couple days after the overnight activity, I get a message from Death Agent. Completely unsolicited and unprovoked, he wants to share with me my subscriber count. He even sends me a before and after format photo. If that's not a red flag in itself, why would anyone screenshot a picture of my sub count at 157 if they didn't have intentions to show a change later? They even have both in the same exact framing, and they started messaging right past the plus 1,000 mark. Now, Death Agent can't even pay his internet bill some months, so I'm in no way implying that he's behind this. It's just ironically coincidental that he feels involved somehow. We've had no contact in months. That, and the fact that every chance they get, the guilty ones try and bring up my subscriber count as if that's a way to make me look bad or to claim I have some type of hypocritical characteristics. But now I understand, and what's more probable, guys? The guy who wants to stay unmonetized and who spent $360 on legit YouTube placements goes to a third-party website to purchase 1,000 fake subs during his current active and legitimate YouTube promotions, or the narcissistic sociopath with a proven history of purchasing fake views, follows, and Facebook likes spent $20 to try and sabotage the channel that he is currently trying to discredit. Think about it. We can elaborate on that too. This Twitch account was started in 2014. 5 years later, they decide to start streaming Scum and upload their first video in June of 2019, the intro to their stream. 4 months later, in November of 19, 2,000 followers appear out of nowhere, nearly all in the same day. Strangely ironic how when confronted about this spike years later, he claims to have been follow-botted maliciously by someone trying to make him look bad. Seriously, I can't make this shit up. The irony here is hilarious. This guy thinks everyone is stupid. In fact, he flaunts it in your face. What's the name he refers to his audience as? Chooches, which literally means moron. He calls everyone that supports his channel a moron right to their face, and they don't even realize it. And do you really want to be associated with such a character? And it's tragic, really. This isn't the worst. Even after ceasing all communication, I still get harassing messages and spam comments on my videos. Let's address that too. I delete every one of these comments intentionally. I was banned from the Discord, stream, Twitter, and server, and not allowed to speak my voice on their platform. Why in the world would I allow them to speak their voice on mine? Seriously, this is how one-sided and self-centered these people are. They think the world revolves around them. It's an absolute joke the lengths they go to discredit and silence me because they are ashamed of themselves. I know one thing we can all agree on: the shit is getting old. How much is enough before you stop making yourself look bad? And there's no sense in going back and forth about this. Would you really expect a known view buyer with 25,000 Facebook likes and 0% engagement to be honest about anything? Myself, I haven't done anything I'm ashamed of, and I stand by my word. See you Sunday.